Welcome back to my channel, Exclusives. Yes, I have given you guys a name, The Exclusives, so we're just gonna rock with it. But yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys with a quick chit chat video. Y'all know, or if you haven't figured out, this channel is going to be very multifaceted. I do vlogs, I do my schoolwork series, I do luxury hauls, I will do pretty much everyday life. And then there are times where sorry y'all, there are times where I will do my chit chat videos and kind of get serious and talk about real issues, because when I first started this channel, the goal was to actually have it be more of a serious channel, you know, talk about, you know, real life world issues, but they quickly got diverted, so this is just a multifaceted channel. But yeah, I woke up and I was, of course, like everybody else, shocked to hear the news about the massacre in Las Vegas. And for me, it was a little bit personal, because if you guys have watched my my other vlogs, you know that my niece just moved to Vegas. And so my heart was racing for a little bit until I read the headlines and I read, you know, where it was at, and also finding out that my niece and her mother and her family has not made it to Vegas yet. So I was relieved. But with that being said, I just wanted to come and talk to you guys because, y'all, we are living in times that are perilous. And I know this is a feeling that everybody feels. I know that everybody, it seems like anyway, that everybody can feel this tension that's in the air. I don't know what's going on. And you guys know that I'm very, you know, religious. I love the Lord. I read the Bible. I worship. And, you know, I just want to say that according to the word, it's like we're living in the last days. The things that are going on in today's times are pretty much outlined in the Bible, if you care to take the time to read and do your research. You know, you have to look around. We have, you know, natural disasters that are happening one after the other. They're happening all over the world. They're happening more frequently. They're everything. There's earthquakes, there's fires, there are tsunamis, you know, just everything. I think somewhere like in Indonesia or somewhere across seas, they've evacuated in a certain area because there's a volcano that's said to get ready to erupt. So you have to wonder, like, what in the world is going on? Why is all of a sudden all this like bad stuff, just stuff that you think you would see in like a Lifetime movie or some type of dramatic film, you know, how everything is going on at once and everybody's in chaos. All this stuff is going on. So you have to wonder, like, what is it? What is it? And I don't think it's random. I don't think that it's just something that's just happening. I honestly think that we are living in the last days. And I don't want to get on here and sound like a conspiracy theorist or like a crazy person, but all the signs add up. And so I'm just here to basically, you know, let you guys know that it's time to give yourselves to the Lord. You know, start seeking the Lord, because, you know, with today's event or last night's event in Vegas, I mean, those people were just there to try to have some fun, to listen to probably their favorite country singer or artist or whatever, and, you know, they ended up dead. You know, and so it's just the unexpected that you have to look out for now. And it's sad that we have to live in a world where you can't even enjoy life. You can't even enjoy simple things like going to church. You can't enjoy going to the store. You can't enjoy going to a concert. You can't enjoy going to a club. I mean, you can't enjoy going into a restaurant. Like, anything and everywhere is a target for somebody that's insane or crazy or whatever the case may be. So, it's sad, it's unfortunate, but this is the world that we live in. I mean, it's not, you know, carefree and humdrum like it used to be. Also, if you look at the word in the Bible, it says that, you know, right will be wrong or wrong will be right. It says that, you know, kids will be killing their parents. You know, just everything that's going on in today's society has already been outlined in the Bible. And so if you're not a believer, that alone should make you believe, because how in the world can a book written thousands of years ago predict what's going to happen now, and almost to a T? You know, we have a president that is doesn't even deserve the title president, as far as I'm concerned. He's off the chain. He's the most unpresidential person that could ever hold that title. The things that he does, the things that he says, that is just beyond, you know, offensive to other world leaders, offensive to the people that live here in the United States. It's just a lot going on. And so, you know, I'm a deep thinker, and, you know, while I am not humdrum, but while I am carefree and I'm living life like the next individual, and, you know, I'm trying to go for my goals and live life and you know, just be a normal person, there's also a side of me that is like just on hyper alert. I'm always aware. I'm always thinking outside of the box. I mean, that's down to when I go to my Wednesday night class, I'm thinking, you know, Lord, please don't let anybody come here shooting. You know, I'm peeping the nearest exit signs. I'm peeping you know, if there's one way in, if there's one way out. And these are the type of thoughts that a normal person should not have to have. You should not have to be that alert and that aware about things like that. But because of the society and the world that we live in and the direction that is going, that's the best thing that you can do. That's the best thing that you can do. And so, while, you know, I'm saying all this, I'm also not saying, you know, box yourself in and never go anywhere and don't live life. Because that's exactly what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to, you know, stop living life and enjoying yourself and trying to make the best of life. But what I am saying is, get your life right, get yourself in order, because you never know. You just never know whenever your time is near. And that's a morbid, bleak outlook on life, but it is the reality that we live in. I mean, you could be at a family gathering, and God forbid one of your family members snap. You could be on a date, you know, and God forbid a waitress that works at the restaurant that, you know, that you're at the time, you know, maybe their check was off or something, and they come in snapping, and as a result you are an innocent bystander, and, you know, you're dead. So I mean, it's just all type of scenarios. It's all type of people in the world. You never know what the mental is thinking. You guys know I'm taking these psychology classes now. Matter of fact, week 6 is over people with schizophrenia. You never know what people's mind state is. You don't know if they're mentally ill. You don't even know if, like in this particular case, they claim this man was pretty much sane. You know, they don't have any reason to believe that he would do this. All they know is that I think he was like a retired accountant. He owned some businesses. He was a manager over something. So it seemed like he was doing well, maybe financially, living life, had a girlfriend. And then the next thing you know, his family is devastated by the news that he's shooting out of the Mandalay Bay, you know, windows at people. And I think to count, there's like 58 dead and over 500 injured. So, I mean, you just never know. And that's why I say you have to live your life by the golden rule. You have to treat people the way that you want to be treated. You know, I don't believe personally in bullying people and talking about people, because you just never know. You never know what type of bag people are going to come out of. You know, if I've never been polite, you know, in my life, these are the times where I would consider myself to be the most polite. I mean, I don't have a problem with people. I don't have any enemies that I know of. I always have treated people with dignity and respect, because that's how I was raised. But I'm just letting you guys know, now is not the time. You know, if you have any arguments, any disputes with anybody, say sorry. You know, life is short. Make it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, go talk to your sister. Go talk to your brother. You know, make amends with your mother, because y'all, I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. And, you know, we get more and more confirmation of how crazy it is out here by these things that's going on in the world. So I just wanted to come on here and chit chat with you guys and encourage you, you just give your life to Christ. You know, pray, you know, try to keep a positive outlook on life, but also remember that the world and the society that we live in is not kind, it's not nice. It's crazy out here, you know. So stay prayed up. Treat people the way that you would like to be treated, you know. Go above and beyond, you know. Spend extra time with your kids. Spend extra time with your mother. Spend extra time with your significant other or your friends. You know, reach out to somebody who you think may be lonely, or reach out to someone who you think may need some help. You know, don't always help people just to look for, you know, something in return. Just do it out of the kindness of your heart. And trust me, the Lord will bless you for those things. He really will. I've been a witness. You know, I've been a witness. So, you know, God is good all the time, but there is a time and a place where his prophecy has to be played out. And I do believe that we are living in those times. So, you know, as always, you guys be blessed and be an exclusive addition to someone's life.